With Tiffany, and they restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making no verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never provoke with the go, cause I want all the smoke, you can call me a chimney. And I really want, but I settle for, I just ain't better than Whittle P. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and shells like Italy. Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Bentley Bentayga, the dash on wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably see the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real.
Alright, now close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. You ready? And you still couldn't do this. Gangsta Brazil.
Boys make major moves, still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen, a boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the side, now
Tonight, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's a
still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Throwing on third. Gone. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is one. On fourth down, Goff departs, and Austin Seibert is out there for the Lions field goal now. Seibert able to knock this one through, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. This offense looking for 6 points. They are in the red zone as we'll get back into it here. 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Extra receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Damian Williams. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Boyle. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it?
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Throw caught here by Bird. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the... From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. Touchdown, Falcons! Anthony Ferkser, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. Throwing on 3rd and long. Harris. And that is incomplete. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. To throw on 3rd down, Boyle. And he will not be able to hang on through the... So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Boyle. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not... On now is Seibert for the Lion field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal, but faked up. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Evans. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, I guess an interception. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. Time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value too. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say...
The players on your quickly upgrade your team at the end of each.
Y'all calling me crazy when a been ballin' all day like Brady. Long hair this wavy and a been shopping all day, no Macy. Hop out first lady, you can't date me. Look at your savings, you still waiting, still blowing out daisies, counting on daydreams. Crazy, gotta go crazy, all of these hating, no crazy, like crazy, crazy, gotta go crazy, all of these hating, no crazy, no crazy. None of y'all crazy. Then I ball like Spalding. Can't call my bluff when it's my call in. Won't duck them all in. It's a brand new day, new pace like jogging. Straight facts, no jargon. It's a whole lot of big blue checks, no login. No stress, no stalling. See a whole lot of big focus when I ball in. I'm going crazy, yeah. Can't date me, yeah. Look at your savings, yeah. Got 'em going crazy, yeah. Look at your savings, can't date me. I'm going crazy, yeah. Can't date me, yeah. Look at your savings, yeah. Got 'em going crazy, yeah. Look at your savings, can't date me. Crazy, amazing, buku bucks. Pay me awful luxury. Save me, who knew you so crazy? Crazy, gotta go crazy. All of these hating, no crazy. Like crazy, crazy, gotta go crazy. All of these hating, no crazy, no crazy. None of y'all crazy. Y'all got more crazy.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never see.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mariota. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 68 yards. And the Falcons need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. And now this offense is going for it on 4th down as the defense up to the challenge. Time to find out. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to... They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A big play coming up here. 3rd down and 2 from inside the red zone. What can this offense do? Let's find out. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons... Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw, Mariota. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's 2nd and a yard. Mariota to throw it. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And this will not be returned, so the 2nd half begins with a touch. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Third and long for Joe Flacco. And he's going to go down again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just... So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? Flacco. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. 2nd down and goal. Flacco. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Setting up to throw, Flacco. The quick slant caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Nick bought it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. All right, time winding down. This is going to be a huge drive. Let's see what the offense can do back out onto the field. Back to throw now on 1st down. Got London on the slant. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now remember now, no overtime here in the preseason, so in a tie game, this ought to be a fight to the finish.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. 3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Falcons answer. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done it.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Here we go. 4th down, 4th quarter. Flacco. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on
This is the player card. Here are our players. This player has a zone ability.
Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving, moving, moving. I get a chance to take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the